Hello there everyone, sorry, third time lucky. For some reason it just kept on crashing the stream. I'm not exactly sure what I did, but we should be good now. Welcome Tyler, I see you, so this must be out publicly. It must be working for someone to be here. I didn't know if it was the thumbnail or not, or the title, because you know how they censor things these days. I thought it was neither the thumbnail or the title. And this is scheduled for April 1st now. What the hell? That is beyond me. Welcome, guys. Can I fix that? It's scheduled for tomorrow. We're streaming now, I can assure you. Not tomorrow. Oh, this is weird. This is weird. What's up with it? See, ever since they added like the new YouTube studio from the old like creator studio, it's been a mess. I really need to change that. Welcome guys. Half of you probably don't even know this is live, to be honest. Right, I've got like 50 different chats open now, so which one's the actual stream chat? I have no idea. Right, it's definitely not that one. It's this one. Alright, yes, found it. Welcome. Oh, members only is on now. Oh dear, oh dear. What a lovely start. This is not meant to be member only. I can switch, thankfully, I can switch that. It's not meant to be members only. God, the amount of people are going to be triggered when they see that. This is not a member only stream. Hang on. Right, all of you should be able to chat now. My apologies. Right, unfortunately, it's going to have to stay to April 1st for whatever weird reason. Let's search for a game. I was already like prepared and everything, and YouTube just messes it up for me. Typical. Welcome though. Welcome everyone. I'll get to the chat in just a second. I'm just checking these settings. One time I'm actually early and it just messes everything up for me. Right, add the cards to the video. Did all this like 2 hours ago. Oh, screw Takadana. I didn't know, and not Strike. I didn't wait all this time for Takadana, I assure you. I did not wait all this time for Takadana. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Kashyyyk, that's fine. I'll take Kashyyyk. I pray member only mode is off now. Let's have a look. 41 in the chat. Yes, everyone can type. Hello there. How are you all? Why was it member only? Because it was set to... This is the thing. The last time I streamed Battlefront was the member only stream. So it was set to those settings. But this stream is set for tomorrow. So we are here. Weird, to be honest. Hello North9, Doom, Blitz, Person, Thomas, Duffy, Raman Sif, Keefe, High Grandmaster, John, Tyler, Commander Ridge, Mr. Crimson. Oh god, get that quick. Commander Blitz, Cole, Doom, Inky, welcome guys. Right, is everything fine now? Deary me.
Alright, troopers. It's raining metal out there.
It's raining metal out there.
They want to keep our fleet grounded. We need to buy time to launch.
Stolen Earth, welcome.
One of our cruisers. Take out the transport.
Right. Sartry, welcome. Oh, I'm so unprepared right now. Okay, you just took my disruptor. Fuse is in the game. Oh, brilliant, Fuse. It's been a while. It's not fine. What's not fine? What do I need to fix this time? See how I go from so calm to just on edge. There's bigger things to worry about in the world right now. Oh god, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. What a stressful start, I know. Right, can we all settle down now? The cushion on my chair isn't right. It's off to one edge. Stay straight, right. Rip my hero. Plus, I've only got like one attachment for this officer weapon. It's like, well, if I use the SC-44, I'm not going to upgrade anything. But then if I use this, I'm going to be shocking for the time being. Like, look at that, look at that, look at that. I haven't played, apart from like play sessions at the weekend with members, haven't played this since the member stream. And the time before that, I probably hadn't played it in like 2 weeks. Today was supposed to be the new beginning of the streams. Well, I say supposed to, it is. Today is the new beginning of the live streams on the channel. Right. Right. Where's my first droid victim? Seriously? Seriously? Come on now. We can't be having this. This is embarrassing. If you're new, guys, like and subscribe. This is a new event, so if you liked before, it won't be there now, so feel free to like. Or if you just don't like me, you know, you can dislike, but surely if you're watching me, you like me to some degree. I hope so. I'm trying to keep you all... Maybe my stress has allowed you to find some enjoyment during this quarantine. See, I didn't know if the stream wouldn't start because of the word quarantine in the title, because if you say the name of the current pandemic, the reason I can't say it is because you get demonetized, so I'm obviously thinking like, is quarantine now a censored word as well? But apparently not. So then I thought maybe it's the thumbnail, but here's how dedicated I am. I was going to stream with that thumbnail whether YouTube liked it or not. So it wasn't gonna stop me. It's not gonna stop me. Now that thumbnail is brilliant. Thank you to Scottish Civ for the thumbnail. He's the only one with the courage to actually take screenshots of Slave Leia. You wouldn't believe how snowflakey the rest of the community is. They won't go near the Slave Leia mod. Far too inappropriate for them. Probably like below the age of, well, I mean, whatever age you have to be to watch episode 6, to be honest, if you've not seen Slave Leia by this point in your life. Get the droidica, come on. Imagine if my first kill this game is actually... Screw you. Screw you with your NT242. I'm not celebrating hero birthdays, Matthew. Tyler assassinating people. What's he doing? I don't think he likes LOM. I mean, personally, I would prefer us not to spam the word LOM. It's already difficult enough for me to read everything. Screw you! Seriously, give me a chance here. 0 and 5.
Transport's crossing checkpoint 2.
I'll get Tyler back for you all. He said he'd bang Grey. Right, I'm going to remove that. That is now... I'm now an SJW. I'm not going to have you saying you bang Grey in my chat. No. Remove that. Oh, where are we going? Droidica? Right, come on. Yes! No! You... Just one! One kill! One kill, please. It's been a while. I need that confidence kill. Right. And there's no point even bothering with the jump trooper, to be honest. Seriously, move. Don't you dare. Screw you! Please! Please! It's been a hard 20 minutes. Please, just let me... Just stop this bullying right now. This is honestly bullying. I know I haven't played properly in like 3 or 4 weeks, but... You can't do this to me. I really just think... Is this weapon even good when you get all the attachments for it? Because that's the main thing. Imagine if it's not even worth it. I want to get this rapid fire. See if that's good. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I just know it. Oh yes, wow. I killed someone. Unbelievable. I'm truly back in action now. You probably should feel ashamed of yourself for dying to me right now. Where's that disruptor? can't be hard. How is it? Someone must be close, right? Anakin, protect me. I am good enough. I can do this. Right? Any heroes? No, no heroes. No heroes. 1 and 7, and we are 6th. As we are 1 and 7 now. That's worrying. I haven't even got the invites in, and Fused is somehow in the game. We really are just rolling back into things, aren't we? Okay, invitations coming before I do them about 5 hours late.
MTT's at checkpoint 3. Need to bring him down.
Okay. Anyone who's appearing offline, just let me know.
For the honor of our brothers!
Yes, I know what a rapid fire is, JetBlue. Unless you were talking to someone else. I do play this game. I definitely know what rapid fire is. I prefer rapid fire weapons, to be honest. You can just tell, can't you, by the way I am. Like, of course I'm going to prefer the easy rapid fire weapons. Because they are easier, let's be honest. Even when they do less damage. For players like me, they're easier. Would anyone debate that? Is my real name Fire Guy? It's not. I don't actually go by the name Fire Guy in my day-to-day life. I go by the name Niall, which is Niall, before I get the Neils coming in. That would be interesting though. Imagine if I was actually called Fire Guy. I'd probably be brutally assassinated. Look at that aim though, like that is aim, my friends, like that. Sorry, you're jealous of that aim, see? It's all about the aim, I'm afraid. My aim's better than yours. Vader, don't you dare, right. You do not want to find me. What an idiot, he just got outclassed by me. Just let that sink in a second. You just got outclassed by me. Me! Have you seen me? Have you seen me play this game? You should feel ashamed. Like, I couldn't even hit that super battle droid, and did you see how low he was?
We hit it! MTT damage!
Where's the super battle droid? I can hear him. Oh, it's Darth Maul. Sorry, oh. Oh, well. Anakin, protect me. Oh, we killed someone. Too bad it's not with my weapon that I need to be getting kills with. Oh, well. Ah, well. Any hero? No, no hero. Would you be surprised? I definitely wouldn't. Is double XP on right now, like permanently? Pretty sure I heard something about that. Five off 50 likes, guys. Let's hit it. Probably half of my subs don't even know I'm live, down to the 2 stream crashes. So, whoever's here, thank you for watching. The best beer. Wait, no, best bear. I read beer as bear. Must be having a bad day. Oh, we got him. We got him. See, a kill right now is just to celebrate over. 2 even more so. And then a death. Of course there's a death in there. Right, hero, yeah, anyone. Oh, wait, no, I was on the TX 130. Like, I admit TX 130s are good, but right now I don't really have any milestones to do for them, so I'd really like to get this officer weapon this side of Christmas. Ah, fall back. Oh dear, not again.
Fall back and regroup.
Fall back, everyone.
They'll need to get past our Juggernaut turbo tanks first.
Have to get past our Juggernaut turbo tanks. Plo Koon, welcome to the stream. Cool Yoda, welcome. Times to XP for the foreseeable future. That's a brilliant move by them, to be fair. To help everyone through the quarantine. I mean, this is at first, isn't it, really? Because even in the summertime, when, like... I mean, coming from, like, you know, a channel who's... I'm from Britain, but 30% of my audience are American. And then, like, I think it's 20-something% are British, so I have more people who watch me from different countries, so I have to like try and bear in mind, this is like the same for most people, but it's like when I like, for example, when our summer holiday is basically when all, like, you know, people are off school, college, whatever, so you know your views are going to go up. That's different to America, so you never reach the full potential of all your viewers being off, but right now, like, the only good job, pretty much, that doesn't get affected by anything going on is YouTube, because your whole audience is pretty much off, apart from, obviously, unless we've got any doctors watching. I highly doubt. You've probably got much better things to be doing, much more important things to be doing, but unless we've got any doctors watching. No, pretty much everyone is off right now. Too bad it couldn't be for better reasons. Kinda hoping we get to that second phase just so I can get the hero. Look, Cameron. What are you a doctor of, Tyler? Come on, explain. You're a brain surgeon, are you, North? And as a brain surgeon, you've got time to be watching Battlefront streams. I know brain surgeons get their days off, but I didn't believe they would spend them watching me. Vader, you missed that! Come on, I think I had that kill, to be honest. I mean, they're gonna take that any minute now, so should we just wait on the hero? Maybe we should. Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. Hook contract's been confirmed by Ben. Yeah, I bet. I mean, I'd love to see them back. They were really fun in the last game. The thing is, they are basically challenges, aren't they? Milestones, just with Jabba the Hutt in the background of the tab for them, but they always felt like so much more. I honestly felt like I was working for Jabba the Hutt. Amazing, isn't it? I mean, my aim is just... I mean, it's always been bad, but it's especially bad. Oh, that's Darth. Place the goddamn turret, man. Just business. Bounties. Oh, hello there, Vader. How are you? Oh, hello, how are you? Right, my friend, I'm going to mug you off again for a second time. Yeah, that's right. I mean, it wasn't as good as the first because I don't think you came down. But I still mug you off for a second time. Whoever is playing there, Vader, you need to go to Specsavers. Because that eyesight, my friend, it's failing you. Oh, here he is. Blind Vader, once again.
There is no passion, there is serenity.
They should add Slave Leia, they won't do it. Lucasfilm are cowards. They won't add Slave Leia. Too inappropriate, apparently. Give me a break. No wonder we're not getting a Halo Sakura in the game. Probably too inappropriate as well. Ahsoka, if she comes to the game, forget the season 1 skin. Too inappropriate, apparently. How dare we see female bodies in the game? How dare we?
All of us were born to fight.
I'm not going to get a hero here, am I? What about Grief Karga, Tyler? Did he say you were the best in the parsec? The Blitz and Tyler rivalry is actually to be admired. That's interesting. You say Carrie Fisher's family wouldn't approve. I mean, they might not. But at the end of the day, the way I see, I mean, I explained my thoughts on Slave Leia, and to be honest, a lot of people have these thoughts on Slave Leia, and it's that one, it was in the movie, and we can't hide it now. It's like you can't even buy Slave Leia action figures anymore. Just trying to eliminate it from existence, which they're never going to do because it's in the movie. And secondly, there's actually a meaning to the skin, because like I said in my video, Jabba tries to degrade her and she proves to be the superior one out of the two of them and ends up killing him and proves him wrong. So is that not something to be admired? I mean, I would think it would be, but hey. Obi-Wan Bros, hello there my friend, how are you?
Can't quite see.
Season 1 she's like 14. What was the point we were raising about her being 14? You have plenty of Slave Leia action figures, you see. I don't. Not that I want any, but I just find it quite hilarious, to be honest, how Disney tried to censor something that's in the movie. This much. It's in the movie, predominantly, in the first segment. It's not even that, it's not like Constable Zuvio in episode 7 where you blink and you miss him. It's predominantly in the movie. They're never gonna hide this. Oh, it's Blind Vader. It's Blind Vader, come on, is he gonna miss me? Surely not a third time, Darth. Surely not a third time. Darth, I'm right here. I physically couldn't have ran anywhere. You're not this bad, are you? Oh my god, the droids. The droids are smarter than Vader. Their Darth Vader is actually stupid. There is nowhere I physically could have ran off to. It was a dead end, and he still didn't find me. Who is playing as their Vader? He is an idiot. How do you manage?
Same as always.
It was a dead end. A dead end. All I did was duck down. I was expecting you to get me there. Honestly, I was expecting that to be it. The joke's over because you finally killed me. Nope. This guy is actually blind. Obi-Wan, if you are here indeed, right? Well, we're gonna need if you just play this stream like this Kashyyyk game 3 times, Vader's missed me in easy spots. We need that in the next montage. It's meme material. And I need a gamer tag of this guy. I need to know. We need a Specsavers appointment booked.
You don't mean me any harm. There is no emotion, there is.
4 away from 60 likes, guys. Let's get it. Oh yeah, in the meantime, we got loot, in case any of you didn't notice. Got it. Brilliant, brilliant. Love has definitely blinded him. It's like the whole Padme scene at the window again. Oh, Jesus, it's Kylo! From behind! Get out of here! Oh, Obi-Wan's here. Brilliant. Alright. Oh, it's a grenade!
My team's not through yet.
My team's not through yet. Ever consider moisture farming, Kylo? Oh well. Exploding, hello, noticed, how are you? See, when you have the same profile picture since 2016 exploding, and then you change it, a badge and a moderator symbol isn't enough to identify. You just become so used to seeing the yellow car that anything else doesn't seem right. It's like me having my name as Fire Guy Gaming for years and then just changing it to FGG. It's not the same. Can we get some kills here? We're going in. Oh, I was a joke again.
You'll never get there.
Where is everyone? There's like no regular battle droids anywhere. What? Wait, which one? Perplexed Apple? I don't want to say the one and then it be completely wrong. Please, let me know. Oh my god, we killed someone!
Watch for backup.
Yeah, exactly, an orange car. Like, a red car. A rainbow coloured car. But why a picture of Darth Vader? The yellow car was iconic. Darth Vader's just Darth Vader. Like, he was iconic at first, but now we've seen him so many times that I don't think no one's like loses their mind when they see Darth Vader anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe those original trilogy fanboys from the 70s will come in the chat like, I still lose my mind every time I see Vader walk out. I know you're lying.
He's a master of the dark side.
I know those people got over it about 30 years ago.
There's no time for pleasantries.
Blitz, please don't spam. Makes it harder and don't be unneeded. Have you finally noticed the yellow car is your identity? I do have a Discord for channel supporters. I don't have a public one because it's too much hassle. I can't be bothered to run one anymore, so I just have like a small one for supporters where I can have like a close interaction and stuff. All the perks are like in the description. But what did Blitz do? He spammed nasty things, very hurtful things. I'm sure Tyler's not going to sleep tonight. Oh, the Swanee one. I just had to point it out. I don't know how he missed that video. Like, when I search up Battlefront 2 Ahsoka, it was like the 4th video that came up. And he somehow missed it. It's beyond me. It definitely has nothing to do that it was made by himself. I think not, but we'll see. Death Star 2. Hello there, Chad. Irish Frog, welcome. Yeah, we closely interact about the inner workings of Minister Lom from the Clone Wars. I think everybody's username in there at this point, minus a few, is Minister Lom. Minister Lom emoji at 30 members. If I actually keep to this promise and do stream consistently, we could have that easily. I mean, the goal is, I definitely want there to be breaks, as in, like, you know, 2-day, even in some cases, 3-day breaks from the channel, as in no videos, no streams, because I don't want to oversaturate it. But, like, for example, right now, there's not going to be a video tomorrow. I've got one planned, but I do like to space them out. So, well, I mean, I say I've got one planned, I've got it made and scheduled. I scheduled it for Thursday. So, I'll do a double stream. Well, I say hopefully, definitely, like another stream tomorrow. But then, I might go on like a 2-day break from streaming. Or there'll be less 3-day breaks. But there will be 3-day stream breaks as well. Hopefully nothing more. Maybe, I'll admit, there'll be 4-day breaks in there from time to time. Maybe more frequently than others, but that'll be purposely done. Just because I don't want too much. I'll see you in a minute, Chad. Yeah, hi Grandmaster, if you... Wait, wasn't we debating this today? If you actually analyse all the videos, yeah, there's some like blatant just... The thing is, I'm no exception to this. Like, I see the misleading content. There's people who I'm good friends with in this community who I've called out their videos, but I don't cry over it. That's my point here. Obviously, some creators like to spam certain things like Ahsoka constantly, but if you're gonna call out even the ones covering the voice lines, then you've got to include the one that the 4th most popular one that came up for me, at least when I searched. I say most popular. I actually didn't look at that stat. It was the 4th from the top. So you have to include that. It's a bit weird to miss out the 4th one. Oh, we actually got that guy. Brilliant. I have no. I do. I'm very people don't like the very outspoken That way I am, but I don't care. Get him! Yes! Polecat, welcome.
Tractor control systems restored.
I mean, the way I see it is like, I'm not even that consistent. I just turn up randomly. Like, what? There might not even be a video for a week, and then one day I just turn up out of nowhere, discussing emotes at this point. And people watch, and then while everyone else is putting in all the effort 24/7, then I turn up about 8 days later, another video, this time about voice lines. Still works for me. And then we just go on like a 40-day break. No, I'm joking. I just turn up, don't I, sometimes. Like, consistency. While everyone's putting in 100%, I'm just there. Strolling along. But even emote videos work for me at this point, so what's not to love? Right, everybody fall back.
They're heading for the weapons control sector. Regroup there.
I agree, Battlefront 1 was more immersive, definitely. Like, this one is more kid-friendly, but I kind of like that, because the last one felt very much like it was just... Like, you know, Rogue One, as little lightsabers as possible, more of just normal war conflict, really, like a Battlefield game. It didn't have the Star... Like, I felt like I was in the Star Wars universe, but the lightsabers, you know, all the prequel stuff, really, wasn't there. And so I... Much like... I can't... When I go back to Battlefront 1 these days, I don't like it at all. I really find it dead. I have great memories of the game, but... You know, like, it's just mechanics-wise, content-wise, this one is a million times better. This game is actually, apart from the milestones that don't work, and the bugs, which I believe there's less of, apart from the milestones one, like, this game is actually so fun. I really love Battlefront 2. Can you believe what I'm saying right now? Nobody, nothing. FGG misses a month of uploads and randomly appears with an emotes video. That's it! And somehow people watch it. Like, because they are, like, obviously, the emotes one was really fun to make because of the I'm Han Solo stuff. But I didn't expect the average person to care about it. How I was wrong. But I didn't just make that because I had nothing to do. The emotes, I feel like the best ones aren't in the game. Yellow car emoji. Maybe at 40 members. Yellow car. Yeah, Shiv, my stream crashed twice at the start. Very strange. I don't know what was wrong. Come on, Lucas.
Good people are dying when we
Yeah, get trapped. Oh no, I want you trapped.
Turbo laser shutting down.
The thing is about Battlefront 1, yeah, like, of course it's dead now. But also, even those DLCs, like the Scarif, the Bespin ones, you can't get lobbies of them.
Restoring power to the main.
But even when, like, I've went on single player and looked at them back, they're great. Everything looks phenomenal. But the mechanics of the game aren't there for me. It's too casual, too standard. Like, when a hero gets force pushed or a trooper, they don't even fall to the ground. They just die. That was one of the first things I noticed with this game, the physics. Battlefront 1 is just stale in every way. Battlefront 2 is really... It's a work of art at this point. It's such a good game. Battlefront 2 is just more fun overall. I have a much better time playing this. I played Battlefront 1 again a few weeks ago and didn't like it. And I played that game way more because back then I had all the time in the world to play. I had everything, like every diorama, if you remember those, every achievement. I don't even have every achievement in this game. Every weapon, every star card. Granted, there was less to do, but I still had it all. Well, that was because I just had so much time. But with this, I like the fact that, especially now, because it wasn't always like this with this game, but now, I come on and there's actually stuff to do. It would help if milestones worked, because there's a few in there that I should have that I don't have. Like, I should have the second attachment for this weapon, but I don't. Or I should be a lot closer than I am.
Abort the shutdown.
Abort the shutdown. Oh no, we lost. I was about to
They've
respawn
run
for a
out of
hero.
time. Sector secure and all escape routes cut off.
Hero glitches on Walker Assault, they were the days. They were the days. Hot contracts, yeah, like, they are just milestones, aren't they really? Like, the whole milestone system in this game could have just been hot contracts. But I believe you should see Battlefront 1 as content. Like, the content it gave is good. Overall, the way it was distributed and the overall, opinions on the game, most people don't like it. So class it as a failure, but get everything from Battlefront 1 into this game before the live service is over, and then you've got the ultimate game there that you've technically worked on then, or worked on it long before 2015, but you can say, this game now is built up of content that's been available since 2015. It's the ultimate Battlefront experience. It already is, but, should we switch this up, this skin? Always use the, I remember the Abednego. Ugh. Look at those options, wow. White man, black man. He gets a moustache. He doesn't. Or does he? Oh, he's got a bit of stubble there. Let's analyse that. Does he have a moustache? Okay, slightly. I mean, if you were to put my face next to him and say who has more of the moustache, you would say that guy. But if you were to put that guy next to the black guy and say who has more of a moustache, you'd say the black guy. Oh, tactical morning. Oh no, I'm actually the white guy. Oh, this is so dead. I don't want to play as a human. I'm a human every day of my life. In this game, I like to expand. Be a Twi'lek. Be the closest thing to a Halo Sakura I can. Oh dear. One off 70 likes, guys. Let's hit it. Oh, we got fused. Yeah, fused. Screw you. Never liked you anyway.
We're trying to be in control. All systems powering off.
Come on, that should be mine. Gotta be doing better than that, my boys. Right, this objective mine. Someone get a shield down. Effective immediately. Guys! Oh, he's off the edge. Right, shield. Anyone. Is anyone a team player here? Who doesn't carry around a shield? Definitely not looking at myself.
Initiating generator shutdown.
Guys, I want a shield here at once. I want droidikas up here at once. Right, there's bombs bombs. Who calls them bombs? Grenades everywhere. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm not being forced to play as an Ewok. Don't you dare. Oh, CPT's got the hero now. CPT, if you would be so, well, he's already, whoever's in second place, oh, that's me. Right, well, it'll be even more embarrassing if I don't get the hero now. Right, the objective mine, your way, oh, nobody asked for your help. Okay, he's dead, no, he's alive. Okay, wrong one. We're still second, we're still second. Where are the imps at? Hello? Where are the Imperials? Where are the boys? Oh, screw that.
Got the generator shut down.
Got the generator shut down. We are still second. This is going to be really embarrassing if I don't get the hero. Oh, screw that! If someone just gets that objective now, I could steal it last minute, because I'm going to get it stolen off me here. No, right, if you be so kind. Who are we going to go? Anakin? Anakin, come on. Right, we're not completely useless, we've done something, guys. Obi-Wan and Anakin just fighting aboard the Death Star. And their Clone Wars looks amazing. Pride has failed you. Look at this, Ewoks and Anakin on the Death Star. This is the this is like the most immersive experience possible. Oh god! Oh god! Alright, well. Full of surprises today, aren't we? There is no ignorance, there is knowledge.
You need to stop and think things through.
Oh god.
Always be on the move, people.
Always be on the move, people.
You really
Is that a double there? Oh god, hello. Oh, that was Wisty. Oh yeah, Wisty's on the Death Star, come on! Now, I know technically that the Ewoks are in the same episode as the Death Star, but come on now! Oh, Jesus. Right. I thought there was like a hero behind me then, to be honest. Just saying, we could have used you on Christopsis in the middle of the Battle of the Death Star 2. It's what you want to be seeing. Oh, it's Darth Vader. It's myself.
don't mind me.
Don't mind me! Right, I'm coming in. Hang on. Right, Obi-Wan. Yeah, that's it. You take on Vader. Oh, he's not doing a very good job. And he's doing alright, actually. Right, you take on Vader. I'll do the harder part and get the objective.
You know how to handle yourself.
He cooperated. You see, I could be going out there getting these world record kill streaks, but no, I'd rather play the objective. Ewok horns on the Death Star, it gets better and better. Oh, Jesus, right, maybe. Oh, God, how many of them are? Get the Wisties out. Get the Wisties out. Oh, dearie me, right, well. That was a lot of health to take off me. You know, I still play Anakin like he's at launch, but honestly, I feel like in situations like that, it is worth going in and getting those few extra kills, especially on a map like the Death Star where you have to play attacking, because if you don't, you're not gonna get any kills because the games are over so quickly. So I'd rather play like this. Right, get over here. Right. Oh God, right, get back. Oh, hello there. Oh, I just missed you. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. How you doing, Bick? Welcome, welcome. A bunch of Ewoks with Wisties versus Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader on Tatooine with the Cantina band in the background. Only Battlefront 2. See? And they go on about canon. They have the audacity to talk about canon. Now, while all these things are physically possible in the Star Wars universe, you know, it always could have happened off screen. Like, you know, Anakin could have used the world between worlds to get to Mos Eisley in the time of the Empire or something. They rule out things like, what am I thinking of? Like blue pauldrons for the stormtroopers, like Slave Leia. Yet they do stuff like that. Two-meter distance from the keyboard. That's why no work's going. Oh God! Right. I feel like I'm too open here. I feel like if I get that objective, someone's going to come down and get me. Oh, just Wisties everywhere. I feel like I'm on Ewok then. Ever!
Not so smart now, are you?
Oh my god. Hello? Can I help you? Can I help you? Right, see? And this is why you play attacking with Anakin on the Death Star, my friends.
Honor the dead tomorrow.
Today we survived the Death Star. That is an explosion that the likes of Palpatine can survive, believe it or not. I will not give in to you. Ever! See, the challenge didn't even show up for the weapon. I may not have got kills with it, to be honest. Very interesting. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. 78 likes. Let's get to 100 here. And I can confirm, while we have 84 people here, that yes, the streams are going to be more consistent now. We are not playing Jakku. This stream, I mean, a lot of people might not even know this is live because it crashed twice, but there will be a stream tomorrow as well, and then a video Thursday, I would think. Or maybe it'll be out Friday. Decisions. Imagine a triple stream. No, I don't think a triple stream is a good idea because then that oversaturates it, which is what I'm trying to avoid. It's very easy to go from never streaming to feeling like I'm never away from you. So we will leave it at a double stream for a few days after tomorrow. Right, we've only got CPT in here, really? Just didn't invite B2. Right, there won't be once every month, I can assure you of that. I promise you. We're in quarantine. If there's one good thing to come out of this, it's that I can get these streams back going. I remember a time when we'd hit the donation goal every month, and now look at it. Welcome Flat, BB9E, welcome as well. Perplexed Apple, when is what? I don't even know what that is. A stream every 9 months. I'm not that bad. Come on, I'm not that bad. Naboo. Nabooya. Hello, Tom. All is good. How are you? Fused, where? Is he in this lobby already? Where? Oh god. 7th. Oh no. Well, this will be fun. What fun! Oh, what fun. We are 9 likes away from 100, guys. Let's hit it. Very epic. Right, here we go. Naboo, it's been a while. Okay. Win or be deactivated. You see, these blaster shots at the beginning, are they AI or something? Because I swear, do people actually stand there at the start and try sniping? I've never done that in my life. Maybe like the first time I played the map, and that's it.
Activating strategic control circuit.
Good luck with the homework, Brandon. See you later. Wait, homework? I thought we're all in quarantine. Is there still homework to be done? I mean, please fill me in because I might just be oblivious. Ah, get him! Get him! Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I really need to get this final, the second attachment for this weapon.
Exterminate the Republic forces.
Infant Luke and Leia skins. What about baby Luke and Leia? In Lego Star Wars that we played on Saturday, Leia is actually born with her hair, but Luke is born bald. Now, if that's not sexist, I don't know what is. Just assuming that Luke is bald. Just assuming Luke has hair. It's amazing, honestly. You have a Google Classroom. How does that work? Is that like online lessons? Like, I'm not trying to sound old or anything, but it's quite insane how people have this these days. Here's one for you. When I was in primary school, I don't have a clue what that is in America, but when I was in primary school, they still had blackboards. Now, admittedly, by the time I reached year 3, they'd been phased out for the smart boards. But prior to year 3, they still had blackboards. And like, even though we got the smart boards when I was in year 3, a lot of the teachers were that used to blackboards that they still used them. Mad times. Oh, I kind of want to play. Alright, we'll play this match and then we'll do some HVD. Yeah, with chalk. not even pens, no. Bearing in mind, this was when I was in prior to year 3, so year 2. How old did that have made me? Maybe like 6 or 7. 6 or 7 years old, but I'm 21 now, so... Bearing in mind here, the vast majority of my school life is spent with smart boards. I'm not that old. Like, less than 5 years ago, I was still in high school.
Republic forces. All units. Roger, roger. It's about to explode.
Roger, roger.
Activating strategic control circuit. Wow. Our new enemy sure is strong.
Wow. That was my reaction when the blackboards were replaced with the smartboards. Wow. These new smartboards sure are strong. Play Iden. Well, if I can get Iden, I may.
Activating strategic control circuits.
You have assignments that you turn in, like digital documents. I mean, yeah, especially in college, like, we did this. The first time it really went like full on doing documents digitally, it was when I was in year 7, and we started using My Maths, and we'd get our homework online. And obviously, I'm guessing, once again, I don't know what the Americans use in anywhere out the UK, but I guess if the UK, you remember My Maths, submitting your homework on there. Like, not to encourage cheating or anything, but you know when you got the non-calculator, the non-calculator ones, it would specifically not let you use the My Maths calculator that was built in. I don't think they quite understood that there is also a calculator on the computer, and most of us own calculators. And once again, I don't encourage cheating, but that was always very strange to me. Am I saying I used calculator on non-calculator exams? Am I that much of a rebel? Maybe I am. Oh god. Yeah, you absolutely failed with that rocket, mate. I mean, you have eluded my eyesight. You've done what I did to Darth Vader, though. We won't talk about that. I might just... You know what? Screw it. HPV. Is it a rage? Is that a rage quit? No. It's a bored quit. Because I'm not raging. I'm very calm. I have to check the news to see how the world continues to be infected. Oh, such awful times, honestly. What a world we live in right now. What a world. Skill quit. Okay, 2 HVV. So bored he rage quit. Right, we'll just wait here for everyone to get out. Watching me play is quite stressing. Then don't watch me play. Right, here we go. Well, would-be's, that is easily one of the most unique reasons for someone being late to a live stream. I must say. Very interesting. 2 likes to 100 now. This is the big moment. When we hit that 100 likes. Tatooine. We're going back to Tatooine. Let's go with... The best... Should we wreck as BB-8? I think we should. I cheered, I cried. I fist bumped the air. I stood and cheered. It was absolutely everything I thought it was going to be. Pistol Warrior, welcome. Kiss by Fire, welcome. I would never start a world pandemic, Tyler. Come on. Come on now. This is a weird time. Like, a part of me, growing up with, like, you know, Star Wars and seeing like, things on and that, I always thought, oh, it'd be interesting to live in a time. I mean, never something like this came into my head, but it'd be interesting to live in a time where something big happens and causes, like, a world lockdown, but how I was wrong. I really, really don't like this. Like, being in, I haven't left the house, not even to go to the shop or anything. And like the exercise stuff, I just exercise in my room. But I haven't left the house since last Monday morning. And it is horrible. It's driving me... I'm coming across as very calm right now, but it's driving me insane. I hope this virus cures... I say that's the wrong word. I hope they find a cure. It's probably not going to happen, judging by how long these things take, but I hope they can cure it ASAP. Just, well, obviously I want people to get better, and also I just want the world to get back to normal. Never thought I'd say that. I am not enjoying being at home every day, but I'm really not. Wait, Doom, are you not in? Right, Doom, there you go. Well, Spidey, no, Spider King is in there. Right, well, Doom, we'll invite you. Just you. Because then we're gonna have enough slots. See, so invited the person below you. What is wrong with Xbox? It's a good. Commander Croissant is dead. He's not coming back. Ever. Not because I don't agree with any of the decisions he makes, just because I think he outserved his purpose. It was fun like the first 2 times, and then it got a bit boring. You've been training for this since 2014. I mean, I was... Every day I came home, like since early January, because this started... I remember this started in December. I saw it on the news a few times, and obviously thought nothing of it because, like... You know, small crises happen every day, but then it started to get bigger and bigger, and then I'd say by, I think it was like January 14th, because I really started to notice how bad it was getting, so I remember checking the date, and I still almost forgot. I think it was January 14th. I really started to like follow this, and I was checking every day, and then, when was it? Like, late January, early February, we got like our first 2 confirmed cases, and at that point I knew something was going to go down, not this big. But I've been expecting something out of the ordinary since January. It was like a lot of my friends and family who I was warning about this kind of shrugged it off, and here we are now. So I'm not trying to say like I told you so, because I didn't have a clue, like late December, early January, but I have suspected something out of the ordinary was going to happen. For like 2 months now. Not this big though. Alright, we are not using BB-8, it's not going to be a good idea. We're going to use Mari Sue. Hey, there's a change. I do like this skin, to be honest. Very much, to be honest, apart from episode 7, where I think Rey looks... I'm talking about in terms of her look here. I think Rey's a bit basic in episode 7, but I definitely like her Lost Jedi look. And I definitely like her episode 9 look as well. I think I prefer the Last Jedi look, to be honest. I mean, not the hair. I prefer the iconic Rey hair, but like in terms of the outfit, like this is the skin. The US has a lot. The thing is, I wouldn't believe the UK too much because they're not testing here. I said we, but I'm not included in this. I'm just a citizen. So our government are not testing anyone here. I think some countries have more confirmed cases than we've done tests. Well, we have a lot more confirmed cases.
Where are they?
Our political situation right now is a bit of a disaster because things are coming to light. How underfunded our health service has been is definitely is having some light shed on it. It's weird times. Our country as well, honestly, but down here in Manchester you've got admittedly it's very quiet. I'm not trying to say it's busy outside, it's not, but you've got mainly school kids, college kids, mainly boys as well. It's like groups of boys who are still going out, not obeying the rules, and they're in groups, they're spreading things, no doubt, I would guess, which is unlucky. We have the double there, that was lovely. Boris didn't. I have my suspicions about which well-known people have it and who are trying to do it to raise awareness, which still I feel works. If you're raising awareness, trying to get people to do the right thing, then it works. But I wouldn't believe everyone well-known who claims they've got it. I think some of it's to raise awareness, which, like I said, is a good thing. But it's not exactly a good thing to lie either. So it's weird. I have to say all this without mentioning what it's called because demonetization. I don't think YouTube quite grasps the idea that people can still talk about subjects without naming them, if provided everyone knows what they're talking about.
You're not going to win.
You never know who's from Manchester. Can you not tell? Obviously, I try to sound a bit more professional these days because those old videos are hard to watch even for me, but I still think it's easy to tell I'm from Manchester.
Body count Dooku is on a royal rampage.
You're done. Understand?
Oh my god, dropped that at the wrong time. What am I talking about? Oh, you must be the only one, Tyler. If only you were telling the truth.
You wish it all.
No, I'd say sound more professional is my goal. There's a big difference.
This is over.
Yeah, Despicable Skywalker, we're not allowed to say that word. I've actually, because I was saying it in streams like a few weeks ago when I didn't know the demonetization thing was a thing, and I didn't get demonetized for it. I got demonetized or copyright claimed because of Lego Star Wars, like the music in the background, because when you turn off music, the cutscenes still play it. So to be fair, Revenge of the Siths didn't actually get taken down, that's a first, but none of them been taken down, sorry, but Attack of the Clones and Phantom Menace both got like 3 songs, no, so it was 2 songs on Phantom Menace got copyright claimed and 3 on Attack of the Clones, which I eventually had to mute them, so they're monetized now. But I was getting demonetized for that and not saying the pandemic word.
All hail the Dark Lord of Kill Streaks.
Oh god. Actually bottom, that is unbelievable. Razor, welcome to the stream.
Proving once again, no one ends an argument like a Dark Lord of the Sith.
No one can understand anything in the north of the country. I think that's a stretch. I can definitely understand, pretty much. I don't get much of a pleasure from listening to Yorkshire people speak. Sorry if you're from Yorkshire. Look, I'm from Manchester. I don't get much. I don't get much from hearing someone from Manchester talk. To be honest, it is very difficult sometimes to listen to what certain people are saying, because we live in a world these days where some people can't even shed a word of English. It's mainly like you wouldn't believe some of the words, some of the language people try to structure their sentences with. Some of it just doesn't make sense to me. But I would say I can understand everyone to a degree. more to a degree. We live in a world where people like to make up a lot of words. I'm all for slang, but some words make no sense. And you could be asking, like, what words do you mean? Well, I don't have a clue because they don't make any sense in the sentence. You're my favourite Star Wars 1.2 channel. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. Is there any particular reason?
Omi-wa motion Shindiru.
Just out of interest. Two more people needed. Ah, Razor joining with a bang. I have no idea what that means. Thank you for the $2 though. Can I even translate that? I could open up Google Translate, but you know what? I'll open up Google Translate. Hang on. Thank you. The fire burning Anakin's in the chat for Razor. God, I can't wait to see what this abomination is. Google Translate. I'm typing with one hand. That's why it's so slow. I'm not actually that slow. Alright, it means you're done. Oh, I was expecting something a lot more sinister than you're done. Japanese for you're done, okay. Thank you, Razor. I am now done. Oh, and he's back again with another one. Nanny. Thank you, Ray, for more fire. Burning Anakin's. For Razor.
Nani.
I can't believe someone picked Dooku. Dooku's my man. You can't do that to me. Also means you're already dead. Okay, well Google Translate got it wrong, not me. Let's go, team. Yeah, guys. Let's do this. We got two midgets on the other team. And 2 Skywalkers. Like, that is a team right there.
Please join me in welcoming today's contestants. They have joined us here in this arena.
Yeah, Alex, I definitely think Retribution needs a buff. Like, there is 0 point in that ability. And they just nerfed it to hell.
Immediate death for the light side.
Looking for me? What level's my Dooku? I have no idea. I don't even know my levels off by heart. Attack, Skywalker!
Stay away from these people.
Well, I would stay away from them, but the door, the entrance to Jabba's palace is actually locked, Luke. So, there's no getting out, unfortunately. We're all barricaded inside. Self-isolation 2 meters apart. Phasma, I would come and help you, but 2 meters. Sorry about that. It's all for our safety. Wait, oh god, 2 meters. Phasma, stay 2 meters away from the droid as well. Exactly, idiots, Grievous. That's how I feel. All these people going outside when there's rules in place. That's how I feel every day. I'm surrounded by idiots. Can we get some idiot emojis in the chat?
I'm the one you're after. Down.
Body Count Dooku is on a royal rampage.
What have you done? Opinions on Clone Wars Episode 6. Oh, I don't mind this Ahsoka arc, you know. I see a lot of people slating it. I don't think it's great by any means, definitely not. But I think it's doing some... I like kind of the episodes where we're away from the big war of the Separatists and the Republic, and we get to focus on the underworld and the average person. I'm so into those episodes, and I liked that. I didn't personally like episode 5, even though I'm into the underworld type things. It was just very dead. But episode 6 was interesting for me because I wasn't keen on the Bad Batch arc. Now I had seen the story reels back in 2015, so maybe that played a part in it. I'm stuck in that animation, but I don't like the idea of the Bad Batch. I think it's not lazy, it's quite creative to be honest, but at the same time it's not creative because they're all so generic. There's nothing, it's just like Star Wars' version of a team of misfits really, isn't it? Just the Bad Batch for me didn't need to be there. The Ahsoka arc, I mean we say it doesn't need to be there, but technically it does, because if you're going to do Siege of Mandalore, which they have to do, that's the big one, then you can't just go from Ahsoka leaving the Order to that. There's been no development in between, there's been no like seeing her on her own. You need to have something in between there. That wasn't Minister Lom first wave. Minister Lom's dead. That was Pike Leader in the latest episode. I'm having a bad game. Yeah, it's like I can understand someone not liking either of the two arcs. I think where the Ahsoka arc does struggle is the two girls, Trace and Raphael. I don't mind Trace actually, which I'm surprised because I didn't think I was going to be into like didn't think I was going to be into like two girls who aren't part of crime syndicates. They're just average citizens. They're not really my types of characters like the average citizen. I'm not into, but I quite like Trace. But I get the fact that there shouldn't be too much focus on them because we've had 6 seasons building up to this. We didn't build up 6 seasons for a grand finale to learn about characters who we've never seen before, really. The same with the Bad Batch. That's another reason I prefer the sisters to the Bad Batch. I'll say that. I really don't like the Bad Batch. Just such a simple... something that's never been done in Star Wars, but like I said, the team of misfits is nothing new to me. You could say a lot of ideas in Clone Wars aren't new, but that one's just too on the head. You have the strong one, the intelligent one, the quiet one, and the leader. Come on.
All hail the Dark Lord uphill street.
Oh, was that a double? The thing is, Trace is childlike, but is she not a child? I would guess she's 15, possibly younger, but I wouldn't say anything above 15. And it shows the development of Ahsoka that, you know, imagine season 1 Ahsoka with these two. She'd be like Trace, but it shows how she's matured now that even though we're not in the Rebels era yet, she's still very much a leader. That's development that you can only dream of these days with Disney characters. Like, you never get that stuff with Rey. And people say, like, Rey only got 3 movies, but I cared about pretty much every character in the prequels and originals, and they only got 3 movies. Alright, maybe Obi-Wan was in some here and there in the originals, but nothing big. The Ahsoka Lux story, I didn't need closure on it. I'm not into these love stories in Star Wars, like, when they're overdone. Han and Leia, I've never been the biggest Han fan, but it's there, I don't care about it. Padme and Anakin, it had to happen. I'm not invested in it, and that's nothing to do with, like, Episode 2 being bad. I like Episode 2, but I think Obi-Wan and Duchess Satine was very interesting, because they had such different outlooks on everything. I don't actually like Duchess Satine that much by herself, but when you compare her dynamic to Obi-Wan, now that was interesting. And I have to say the Duchess Satine death scene is one of the best Clone Wars scenes. But it's like I don't need to know who everybody's eyeing up in their spare time in the Star Wars universe. I don't care for it. The Crystal Arc. I never watched Crystal Crisis, actually. I've seen the scene where Anakin opens up to Obi-Wan about Ahsoka, but I couldn't watch that. Maybe not because of the arc, because with the Bad Batch, I struggled to watch that, but I got 2 episodes in and I just thought, screw it, let's watch this. This is probably going to be the last time I ever see Clone Wars. But then when they did Crystal Crisis, after knowing what I went through with the Bad Batch and how bad that animation was, because it's incomplete, obviously, but I couldn't do it again. And then people told me Crystal Crisis wasn't that good. I also didn't like the idea that Obi-Wan goes to Utapau before Episode 3. Like, I don't mind Obi-Wan, Dooku, Anakin and Grievous all having their fights before Episode 3, although Anakin and Grievous don't meet. Even though they're next to each other on Naboo in Season 4, is it? But I don't mind that, but the fact that Obi-Wan was there on Utapau, well, you probably may have guessed a lot easier that that's where Grievous was in Episode 3. Plus, I don't think they meet while they're there, but I know they're both on the planet. I get the Separatist base on Utapau wasn't just set up there in Episode 3. Grievous would have been there prior, but Obi-Wan being there, I wasn't a big fan of. And then Anakin's with him as well, so it goes to say once again, why couldn't Anakin go with Obi-Wan in episode 3? We know plot-wise why, but in universe-wise it was a bit weird.
So, on with the show.
Oh, the general crowd. I've just got Disney Plus came out last Tuesday in the UK, and I was watching my favourite Clone Wars arc. So I've watched quite a bit. My first week in quarantine last week was just Clone Wars watching. Disney Plus couldn't have come out at a better time in the UK, to be honest. So I did it in some random order. I've watched. I think I started with Umbara actually. Then I watched the Mandalore arc. Then I watched the Ahsoka leaving arc, and then I watched... this one doesn't get spoken about that much, but the Slave Empire, the Zygerian arc from Season 4. Yeah, Season 4. And I think that one is very good. No one really talks about it. On my to-do list now is the Order 66 arc, which I'm actually one episode into. And also Mortis. I'd say they're like the big ones. Now I can confirm in a few years' time, when I come to do another Clone Wars rewatch, the Bad Batch will definitely not be on the list of episodes I consider crucial or enjoyable. Even though I feel every episode is enjoyable in its own right. And this current arc, it could turn it around in the last 2 episodes, but even though I like it, it's not a crucial one that I'll find myself watching over and over again. I don't think Umbara is overrated. I think it shows exactly what the war... It went so brutal, like killing their own men. That was the big thing. That was huge. The whole mission just being a suicide mission. And the clones being that invested in their programming or their code that some of them just went along with it, even though they knew it was wrong. Come on, you gotta let me get BB9 there. Well, I am playing very bad.
This doesn't take long. I have work to do. Stay on guard. Check your flanks.
Super battle droids did that, but that's very different. They're programmed droids, aren't they? Do I think it's so? What did I haven't watched the interview from Star Wars Theory's channel. Did she say anything significant actually? I'll admit I can't sit there and watch a 1 hour long interview with anyone. It doesn't matter who it is. I can't do that. Trench is overrated. I don't get this at all. You see, when I see someone like tear apart Rey, for example, because I'm not a Rey fan whatsoever, but then someone can get behind someone like Admiral Trench, when realistically, he's made out to be this super tactician, yet nothing he does proves that at all. He just fails over and over again. We're told what a legend he was, but we don't see much of him being a legend. I think there's a wasted potential there because he's very unique looking. His design, his clicking every time he talks, it's all unique with Trench. It's wasted. So when people, I've seen comparisons of Trench to Thrawn. At least Thrawn, you're told he's a legend and you see that he's a legend. But with Trench, please tell me what exactly he did on screen. Apart from lose to Anakin twice.
Increase fatality reduction by 50% to achieve victory.
She could be lying. I don't know. I don't personally want to see Ahsoka in live action. But I'm not in control, am I? So.
I will never join the dark side. I'm a Jedi.
I'd say we have shown Thrawn is a legend. His tactics in Rebels are very... I mean, I've not seen anyone else do better. And I'm going off the Legends stuff as well. Like, the stuff I've read about him in Legends is amazing. Because even though that might not be canon, it's still there for the character. He still did it at one point, it's just not canon anymore. But... yeah, I definitely say he's better than Legends.
All hail the Dark Lord of Kill Streaks.
Like, I was always a Star Wars Rebels fan, but I admit if they'd just gone with like 2 more Inquisitors in Season 3, I probably would have switched off. Thrawn definitely kept me watching. Plus he takes 20 episodes to connect 2 lines together, now that is a story. But I think in the midst of doing that, like we've joked on the channel about how he takes all the episodes to connect the 2 lines, but there was a lot of planning behind connecting those 2 lines.
Oh, I don't think so.
It's much better than watching Grievous run in with a bunch of battle droids and achieve nothing. Another reason I don't like Grievous, the only Jedi he kills in Clone Wars is Nadal Veb. And he kills Mother Talzin, but she's not a Jedi, but we don't see that on screen once again. Considering he's the Jedi killer, he's got all these lightsabers, but I'm not too sure who he's killing in order to get these lightsabers. You think the creators would have noticed at one point that we've got Grievous here, who's got this whole lightsaber collection, but he doesn't actually kill any Jedi apart from one, and that was a Padawan.
There is no passion, there is serenity. This would have been good exercise for some of the
Good exercise for some of the Padawans!
People will always find the master alone.
BB got him. Fuses in the team. Welcome to Senate. Person, welcome. Vader's thirsty for me. It might be the Vader from earlier, who I just basically proved that guy was blind. Yeah, that's the one I said, Raisin, Nadal Veb. He killed Nadal Veb in Season 1. I just mentioned, did nobody hear that? I said his name. He killed 1 Jedi. It's not much of a reputation right there for a notorious Jedi killer. He always runs away, exactly. Like I said so many times, like, I was like this when I was younger. I know a lot of Star Wars fans are like this. When you're younger, all you care about is like the lightsaber fights and the fighting and everything. You don't really care about the inner story. Some of you might, but I know me and my friends, they all liked Star Wars back when we were younger, and it was just lightsaber fights. However, Grievous never appealed to me. Just because he had 4 lightsabers and how many more in his collection, he didn't do anything.
There is no chaos, there is harm.
Yeah, he could have killed Eve Koth. And that's the thing, because Eve Koth and Aegon Kolar are different Jedi, even though they're the same species, because I know I used to get them mixed up. And Aegon Kolar's in Episode 3, but Eve Koth isn't. So they could have killed Eve. He could have killed Eve Koth. He could have killed Adi Gallia. And didn't. But that was left to Savage, who... I get, obviously, Savage, like, his other Night Sister powers and whatnot. They were that powerful that even Palpatine feared the Night Sisters, but... So I think Savage kills more Jedi than Grievous, because we see Savage kill some in one of the opening, like, narration scenes. I think it's the first episode in Season 5 we see that. And then, it's like, you know... Then you got Grievous, who kills 1. Yeah, he killed Talzin, I know, I wish you'd seen that on screen. He killed the one who was bringing back the Night Sisters from the dead as well, but she herself didn't pose much of a threat, it was just her army. I wouldn't really say they were much of a threat either, they were just big in numbers, but on their own, they weren't much. Ventress even beats Grievous, which I'm fine with. I think Ventress is a lot better than Grievous. But I think that was the icing on the cake for me with him. That, you know, Ventress beat you as well, so you're clearly like the lower of the two in terms of Dooku's apprentices. I suppose Grievous isn't an apprentice, I'm not sure. So,
You're more machine than
yeah. But if you like Grievous, that's fine. Old Decker, that was her name. He killed Talzin in the comics as well, which are canon. Imagine going out to General Grievous. I'd be ashamed of myself if that was me. Oh, we might end after this game. This has become a bit stale, and if I want to stream tomorrow, I want to remain interested. I don't think Ventress would have wrecked Grievous. I think Ventress had it covered. I think Ventress is way more powerful than Grievous. I'd love to see Grievous with one lightsaber go up against, or two to make it fair against Ventress. Without his battle droids. I don't think he'd stand a chance. Could Ahsoka save Anakin in the World Between Worlds from turning into Vader? The World Between Worlds things you have to be tricky with. It doesn't make much sense really because, you know, Ezra saved Ahsoka, but then Ezra can't save Kanan. So, and they tried to come up with reasons in the episode as to why, but there's not really any excuse for it. They took Ahsoka out of the moment against Vader. I like the World Between Worlds thing, but they're picky with it in terms of you can save this person, but you can't save that person.
The Force will be with Luke Skywalker.
Pembroke's, I think I'm just not fully on today, to be honest. I'm too invested in the conversation. I'm not even on the ball with Battlefront 2. I want to check my milestones. Grievous was a Kaleesh warrior, wasn't he, before he became a cyborg? Hardly. I mean, I don't know actually. Were they much of a threat? Yeah, I'm not going to play another game because my inspiration has gone. No, we are not doing an Alexa Star Wars quiz. She's too annoying. Even I've stopped doing quizzes with her. She just doesn't hear me. Oh, well that is... Oh, to be fair, not too close, not too far off on that button. Improved range and improved heat. Amazing. What are we up to on these? Oh, so it's all the BB-8 ones. This, I ask it every time, but does anyone know how this works? Because it definitely doesn't work how it says it works on there. In Legends, wasn't Dooku responsible for the attack on Grievous? But Grievous didn't know, he blamed it on the Jedi. I'd love a backstory in Grievous. Because Grievous has killed Jedi, clearly, to have this lightsaber collection. So if we... They're clearly all off-screen or before the Clone Wars TV series, so he must have been on like a good kill streak run, and then as soon as the TV series started, he just couldn't perform on camera, and it dropped off a bit. However, if they explored Grievous a bit more, because we don't really have much on him, I think he could be so interesting. You could do the same with Admiral Trench, however I don't think as many people would care, but he's clearly not very good on screen, but explore him off screen. I mean, I'm not over keen on Anakin on screen, or like in the movies. I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's great. But the Clone Wars explores him a lot more. Like Plo Koon, there's one for you. There's nothing in the movies, but is easily like my favourite Jedi in terms of the background Jedi from the movies, who in the animated shows did a lot more and was very interesting. Any tips for new players? Don't listen to me, because I've... that's your tip, because I'm too bad to give you tips. You'll get nowhere with tips from me, I assure you. Yeah, Grievous was on Geonosis, wasn't he, in episode 3, but he was, like, just not seen. I thought he'd love to. That's the thing! I get it. Real world reason was Grievous wasn't invented then. but he was on Geonosis. He was probably that scared to take on all the Jedi because he knew he couldn't handle them. He'd rather take the Padawans one-on-one. Aayla Secura is good, but I feel like some of the background Jedi could have done more in the Clone Wars series. Like, Plo Koon does so much. And I'd say maybe Kit Fisto or Luminara is second, but there's a big gap between them and Plo Koon. Oh, Sweeney, welcome. Dark Arts, welcome as well. What skins do I want from the Scarif update? Shore Trooper. The prune face guy I included in my video a few weeks ago, that's in the files. Get that in the game. Crimson Dawn Mall. Like, that's the best mall, I think. It looks so good. Sassy Tin's in the Clone Wars series. He rescues them at the Citadel. Sassy Tin's not very good either. Opa Rancis probably would have done stuff, because they designed every Jedi who they designed for the background eventually did something. It's like Ki-Adi-Mundi wasn't designed in Season 1, but as soon as they had the model for Season 2, he started to do stuff. I bet Opa Rancis would have done things. Like, I don't understand how he just walks around, to be honest. It makes no sense how gravity is keeping him afloat. You need to land 9 hits. Yeah, it says that, but it never registers when I do them. They won't do the shirtless mole from Season 4 because those legs are too hard to animate for them. And then the modders have already put them to shame. We'll leave it there though, guys. Stream tomorrow as well. Participants tab isn't working, funnily enough. And thank you for watching, everyone. I do hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another stream.